Oh, snap. What's up, y'all? Thought you moved. Then I forgot what I was going to talk about. I was going to say something real quick while listening to the fireworks. See, the only reason someone is being called crazy is because they don't have a middleman as far as dealing with the Most High. This is why people are always being called crazy when they have their own spirituality, because they no longer need a pastor or a preacher or someone at the monastery or any type of temple to contact the Most Highs for them. They contact the Most Highs themselves. So a lot of times these people get labeled as schizophrenic or crazy or some type of mental imbalance. But what's happening is they're dealing with a real spiritual war, and because the people are becoming sheeple or have become sheeple and are unaware of what they're seeing around them because they're too busy looking at everything else, they tend to agree with the middleman, which the middleman is always going to be considered like the air, because water and air is the same thing. Air is just nothing but broken water. So when they talk about the Prince of Air or the Prince of Bel Air, they're speaking of the Great White Satan, is what I call him. And that's the Baphomet. That's that same thing you see like on Powerpuff Girls, the hymn. That thing there. That's what that is. What's good, Kev? I ain't seen you in forever though, my nigga. Your ass still be hooping? Shit, nigga, I've been working on my hooping shit, nigga. I don't know if you can fuck with me now, bro. I be going crazy. But yeah, I'm on here talking about the spirituality shit while the fireworks is going off, and Juneteenth and all this shit just passed, where people is really trying to come into their own enlightenment, which is their own spirituality, and being attacked. And even if you just have a thought to yourself in your own mind, you will see that you will be attacked when it doesn't go with the programming that's been placed in your mind. And that should be an easy indication that you are being, quote unquote, possessed by an unwanted spirit, which you probably let in thinking that it was a familiar spirit. But see, we all had familiarity with the spiritual realm when we were children, and sometimes people created imaginary friends. But that's not a familiar spirit, that's an imaginary friend. But a friend is something that will eventually come to an end, like on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? Friday is representing the ending of the week. And then Saturday is really like an empty space because that's the day that we rest. And then Sunday starts the new day. But this is my own interpretation, my own spirituality. But the only difference is, I guarantee you, if you look at what I'm talking about, it correlates better with understanding religion than what you're taught at a church. So there you have it. And I have been labeled as someone who has schizophrenia, but the only thing is they say non-specified, meaning that they can't really explain what the fuck I'm saying, which means they're idiots, which means that they know what I'm saying. They just can't say that I'm right, because if they say that I'm right, then that proves that everything that they're teaching is wrong. So I ain't got nothing wrong with touche, you know what I'm saying? But I got the checkmate in the end. So I don't really give a fuck about how people view me or how they view my philosophies and my understanding of the world around me, because every genius is the ones who were seen as the crazy to the norm. It's always been that way. So when people out here talk about I'm a man, whether you're a male or a female, you're not a man, you're a human, because a human is a sheeple. And a man is a mortal. I'm mortal, because they're coming from the immortals that gave them the first vessels that you see here now. So I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about, because my Akashic Records is open and I'm reading inside my head. My third eye is open. My first eye is open to the point that I have 3 eyes, which is a cyclops. So I don't know what these people are talking about. My geometrics is going crazy. I am the Ankh. I am the Buddha. I am the Christ. I am the Muhammad, the Mecca. I am that. I am the Montezuma, the shaman. Put motherfuckers in fucking mountains for fucking with us. You'll die and I'll have your ass appearing as a mountain as a stone. So, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit none of these people talking about. They can kiss my ass. It's a reason I don't sleep. I'm one of the sun, but I'm finna get up off of here. I'ma holler at you though, Kev. Be smooth, bro. See you later, I'm out.